All right, welcome back, you guys. My name is Joshua Kim. With me is Sean Kwan.
Yep.
And we are back to Point Blank World Challenge 2017. We got 10 teams, 9 countries, and all of them have been playing. And they've got one game under their belt already.
Yep. And we are at round 5 right now, at the halfway point. Yep. And we're going to see Enitity Esports from India versus Znation, Russia B.
Exactly, Russia B. We've seen Znation twice already.
Yeah.
And this is going to be our 3rd time, which is rightfully so. I mean, like, they are the hosts of this tournament this time around. It is being held in Moscow, or Moskova, as most of the other countries in the world call it. I'm sure in Korea we call it Moskova as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not Moskova. Moskva.
Moskova. Anyway,
But,
I mean, like
but
everybody calls
it's closer than Moscow.
Yeah, I don't know why we call it Moscow. And we are here from Seoul, South Korea in the VSL studios, brought to you by Zepeto, VSL, and 4games.com.
Yep.
We have Point Blank World Challenge going on right now.
Alright.
Our next matchup is going to be...
Enitity Esports versus Znation.
there we go. They're on screen right now,
Alright,
and they're
there
going to
we
go
go.
up on stage. Entity, coming from India, they are formerly known as Neckbreak. I'm sure you guys will remember. They had a very strong showing last year. Well, stronger than we expected. We didn't expect that they would perform so well, but they were very promising. And they came back this year, which is very good to see. I mean, like, sometimes you don't make qualifiers, but they did make it, and they're up on stage right now looking at us.
Walking up Znation.
Also, we've seen them play twice already. They are looking comfortable with the Russian flag draped around the shoulders.
And they've, since we've already seen Znation play twice, they've shown very good performance both of the times. So now, going up against Enitity Esports, a team who has some experience on stage.
Right, a little bit of experience.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how well they perform against this team.
Exactly, and India is a very interesting situation where they've got a lot of people playing this game.
Yeah.
And so they also are slowly becoming a force in this point-blank community. It's going to be really fun to see, especially because I'm pretty sure they just won their match against North America Anti-Frag, and that's actually nothing we expected.
That is true.
America has been in the scene and in the community for a while, and you'd think that experience would be able to be enough against India and trump them, but you see what I did there?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
Trump them.
Yeah,
But,
India definitely came out and showed us that they're here for a fight. And
exactly.
let's see how well they do against Russia.
Well, since they did previously win, well, both the teams, Enitity Esports, they beat NA as you just mentioned, and Znation winning two matches in a row. They are both, on the upscale right now. So now this is, the
make or
deciding,
break.
make or break. Whoever loses is gonna be like, our winning streak, or our hype has been cut or cut short.
Exactly.
So they're both gonna want to take this win. They're gonna try hard.
Exactly. I mean, like, especially India, they want to get 2 wins so they can compete for that top spot.
Yep.
If they lose, it's going to be 1-1, and the competition is going to be against everyone else on the roster, as opposed to if they win, the competition is really only just Russia.
Yeah.
At this point right now, because Russia will get a loss, and that'll be 6 points in total because they've only won 2 games, and India will also be at
2
6 points.
Yeah, 6 points. Yep.
So we'll be excited to see how that fight goes about. And I mean, the next match, the map will be let's check it out. Znation is going to be
Safe
Safe
House.
House, so it can go either way.
Yeah. Safe House. Yeah, it's an interesting map. To be honest, I'm not like too familiar. Like, I know the map. I just, inside out. No, I still like Stormtube. But yeah, Safe House is an interesting map. Fortunately or unfortunately for those people who like Safe House, unfortunate for who don't like Safe House, we only get to see one round. This round, round 5 is the only time where we get to see Safe House.
Exactly. So it's going to be the last time, unless we see Safe House again tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
However, in the semifinals, you are able to ban maps, so don't worry. For all you Safe House hating fans, perhaps the team will be banning it. But let's check it out. We're going to go into it. This map is very colorful.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable to watch for some, maybe not for others. But let's check it out.
All right.
It's going to be
very complicating.
Right.
A lot of shortcut corners. So Now you won't be able to see too many snipers
You
here.
are able to get the high ground as well, so let's check it out. Close quarters, we get to see
Ooh.
double SNG come out, but instead we get Znation going down first with 2 people down, but
Ooh,
it's
2
even up
headshots.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Now, as we mentioned before in the last match, Wezyana is always the player to look out for as the veteran on the team, and then John K and Johnny also picking up kills over there. Now,
Yep, they are all getting picked off. Bonzi actually got 2 kills, so he died after getting 2 kills. So yeah, he did his job, but the rest of the team have 0 kills. And, you know, they have to step it up. Even though it's just their first round, Clone also dies without, you know, getting any kills, putting Johnny all the way down to, you know, a very slight, like 3% health, but he wasn't able to get the kill. And, you know, Znation, it takes the first round.
right, Entity definitely showing a strong performance in the beginning of the round. It wasn't that bad until we saw Weznaya getting a double kill very quickly afterwards and cleaning up, making it even, and then when it was 3v3, the momentum definitely shifted on over to Znation's side. But Entity definitely getting the first pick yet again. They should capitalize on it and slow down the momentum, but they get picked off and make it 4v4. However, they are in the advantage yet again, making it 3v1, and this is looking good. I like this kind of performance. They definitely slowed down their momentum, slowed down their aggression, and now they're waiting for Znation to come to them. Raiden definitely has a lot to work for.
Yeah, Bonzi getting, you know, 4 kills total. Clone and 9mm taking 1 kill each, but Raiden.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my.
That was disgusting.
Wow.
You do not want that kind of stuff to happen. I definitely thought, you know, 2v1, that's possible. I mean, he got that one-on-one isolation kill. When he turned around and got double.
Wow. With the headshot, the last kill was a headshot, a clutch headshot. Oh,
That's got to be crushing for Entity. To be honest, they should be 1-1 at this point.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't get to their head. They need to get that initial kill yet again to try to capitalize on that situation and not slip up.
Yeah, Znation is actually using, spreading out, taking the high grounds, taking the low grounds.
Zozo definitely in a dangerous spot. And he gets picked off a headshot, but it's going back and forth. And we see John K get that sniper shot as well. But it is 3-2. Znation in a tough spot with very little bit of health left. And Entity's going to try to clean it up.
1 kill. 1 more left. He picks up a gun.
Picks up the double. Got 13 health left. He's going to try to spray it down. Not sure how effective it's going to be. And there we go. John K. Please, Entity, do not let the last round happen again this time.
Yeah, I know. Well, now they kind of vaguely know where he is because, you know.
Right, you just got
the kill.
Vision and Telecom, but the map is pretty convoluted and it's not that small of a map. Therefore, they don't know where he's going to come from. John K officially has to be on the offense still. He hasn't planted the bomb yet, and therefore Entity is just sitting back waiting, trying to hear for anything, any kind of information. Let's check it out.
Well, we still have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Coming out the double doors. He's able to get the sights, and thankfully Entity does clean it up.
Yep.
You don't want to give up those situations.
Yeah.
He had sight first. He was playing on the defense and clinching it at the end.
Good, good. 2-1. Let's see if they're going to change up their game pace.
Right. Overall, I mean, there were a few slip-ups from India, but, you know, getting this win and making it 2v1, I'm very confident that they will be able to get a few more rounds in this first half. However, Raiden does get the first headshot onto Bonzi, who is easily the top fragger. And now Znation is capitalizing on it. They have a one-man lead. It's 3v2, but it can be turned around if Entity is able to get a shot, and he does, but quickly turns around, and it's a 1v2. Is he going to be able to get it through the boxes?
It is possible. It is possible. Well, but he had his nade out.
He tried to throw the knife, does not connect. That is an instant kill, but does not get it, and it's going to be 3-1. Still not a lost cause.
Yeah, that kind of situation where you have the nade out, you know, like, I'm going to throw a smoke and then try to, you know, clutch this 1v2. However, the timing it's just, you know, unfortunate when that happens.
Right, exactly. Now Zozo going a little bit aggressive. He's already got the C4 planted down, and we see Clone getting the first shot. Now it's 5v4. This is the situation we saw in the first 2 rounds. Now they want to capitalize on it. You don't want to give up this lead, especially in the fact that Znation's kind of worried. They're like, we didn't expect India to be this good, and they definitely have improved a lot throughout the last few months.
Yeah, Entity's Saikovsky finally getting his first kill. Right. I was going to say he needs to get a kill, but he got the kill right as I was about to say it.
Saikovsky is definitely a player to remember since last year, but he's going to go down, and now it's 3v1. This is exactly what we were talking about before. They're caught out of position, and you should not allow that yet again.
Yeah, when you're on the blue side, when like you have to get into position where you're able to see all the entrances or get a crossfire position. But right now, just now, Entity was in kind of like a
limbo. They were in purgatory. They wanted to go aggressive, but they weren't, and now, Saikovsky getting that grenade is huge for this map and this momentum. Right now, Raiden is at very little health, but Johnny jumps down and is able to clean up Clone.
Yeah, Clone stepped up his game, getting 8 kills total.
Definitely getting rid of that force in this round is going to be crucial. 3v1 at this point. Johnny, will he be able to clutch it? He gets nothing. He does not get that kill. That was Wezyana with that grenade.
And Saikovsky finishes it off with the headshot.
Exactly. So unfortunately for Johnny, he wasn't able to clean it up. Avoid that nade. Avoid that headshot. Yep. If he did, then it would have been nice because Wezyana definitely, he got that nade kill and evened up the playing field just a tiny bit.
Yep, Znation is starting to get desperate because just one round left and they're giving up 2 rounds in a row.
Exactly. There we go. 4-2. It is not over yet. It is a 2.5 v2 right now because of how much health Wezyana has left. But that does not mean he's out for the count. He's definitely a formidable force to be reckoned with.
Clone with 9 kills. Will he be able to clutch this?
And behind the dumpster, he's waiting just in case he does get that kill. I felt like he should have popped out, though, just to secure it. But 5-2. He's touching his chest right now. Feeling the pressure in his heart.
Yeah, he feels it. He feels his heartbeat. He's like,
it's pretty sensual, I have to say.
Yeah. Well, 5-2 for Znation, looking pretty solid. Remembering their first 2 games that we casted, you know, they're very steady. You know, they're persistent, and we'll have to see what happens in the second half.
India is definitely not too worried, though. I mean, they must be disappointed that they gave up a few rounds. I would have to say at least 2, but coming out of the first half, 5-2 is not that bad of a showing against the hometown favorites, against Znation. Now they have switched sides. They are allowed to go on the offensive, and let's see how it will turn out.
The map is big, so if they choose to go, you know, together to one side and get a pick off them, they could just rush in. However, they get picked off. This is not looking good.
Wezyana getting the first pick onto Clone, arguably their best player right now. And then Nate coming out again. Wezyana getting a double kill, but it's evened up by Entity. We get to see 9mm and Saikovsky coming out with double kills. And now it's an advantage with just Raiden and Johnny alive.
Saikovsky getting another kill. Johnny makes it even 2v2.
That's the only kill on the board for Johnny. Nice. Clone definitely clutching it yet again. Saikovsky with the double. He got a nade kill before. Now Johnny, this is the flank position. He has to go on the attack. The bomb has been planted, and it's going to be smooth sailing for the Free Rebel side if they get into position. Right now they're looking at weird places, and I feel like it's going to be bad news bears. Look, exactly. Why would you be separated like that for so long? I don't understand. He's going to wait it out and see if he's able to get this kill.
Oh, he ran. But he knows.
Oh
my God, clutched by Johnny.
With 7 health, what an incredible play. He goes to the defuse and then stops immediately and, in fact, goes after Saikovsky.
They were way too separated. That wasn't even a crossfire zone. Like, they were totally in different zones.
Yeah, there's no point in looking at I mean, like, the map is vast.
Yeah.
There were so many entry points that it just wasn't very beneficial to look at those places.
Yeah.
And it was just... it was thank you.
Yeah,
it was like...
Yeah, definitely. It's a thank you. Like, when it's a 2v1, you just have to be together. So when, even if one dies, you know, the other has to, you know, crossfire zone.
And
But
then
they
if you
didn't
hear
have
the-
that.
Yeah, if you hear the defuse, then you go in together and you have a better chance of survival. But that's not the case now. Znation definitely has the momentum, coming back from a deficit twice in the game. Oh my goodness!
Oh, Johnny K gave him 2 shots to run away or kill him, but you
Warning
know,
shots.
2 warning shots.
I'm just letting him know that I'm here. Now it's not looking too good. It is 6-2 for Znation.
Yeah, usually you don't get 2 warning shots. 1 warning shot is
Enough,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, but
You'd
2?
expect to turn around at 1, but no.
All right, Znation looking promising for the top spot.
Right, this is where experience comes out
Yes.
towards the end, because if you're able to come back from deficit, it's a 3v2, you get these isolated kills.
Yeah.
It's definitely a show of confidence and not backing down. Never back down.
Never back down.
But definitely
Brandon is
Enitity getting.
Oh my gosh!
That's
Headshot,
4
headshot,
kills.
headshot. Yep.
Wesley he's in big trouble right now. He's only got 15 health left, 2 SM3s, and he's not going to be able to get this kill.
But he knows he's there.
Right.
Bomb has been
Not see
planted.
the feet underneath the truck.
All right.
And gets the headshot. He's going to clean it up after throwing the nade, forcing him to come out behind the truck, but he's still got 2 more to deal with.
Bomb's been planted on the other side, so he has to walk. He has to run there.
Right, this time around, they seem to be a little bit closer together. They don't want to make the same mistake as before. He's behind the garbage. Oh, perfect
Ooh,
crossfire.
nice.
As soon as he's about to peek over,
Yeah.
we get to see the long-range peek, and they finally get around.
Yes, that was very well played. The long-range peek, allowing or catching the sight of the CT or the blue side, and the close-range guy comes out and finishes it.
7-3. I mean, all hope is not lost. Tchaikovsky is going to look for.
All right, Clone starts off with the headshot. Clone.
But 9mm going down, definitely not picking up his game so far.
Yep.
We have Clone having 5 kills along with Tchaikovsky, the veteran. Everybody's still alive though. Bonzi and Zozo, they have such little health, and they're able to capitalize on this and make it a 4v2. Oh no, it's a 3v2. Zozo did go down just now against the Raiden. And he goes around the corner.
Pre-fire. That was a good pre-fire. That's a
Bomb
spot
has
where
been planted.
most of the people will camp because it's such a good spot for that sharp corner turn. So
Exactly.
he pre-fired it.
Now, Clone is still alive, their best player so far in this round and in this match.
Yeah, the first half he had 8 or 9 kills. This half, the second half, he has 5 kills now.
Right, he's gonna wait behind this box, and he gets caught out, Tchaikovsky. But he did have very little health. So I mean, it's hard to do. Is he going to be able to get the defuse?
Yeah, he
And
got
he
the defuse,
does.
yep.
It's a darn shame. That's 8 wins for Znation.
Yeah.
So at this point, India just needs to get as many rounds as possible.
Yeah, like it seems as if Znation has the upper hand or is a little more skilled than Entity right now. It's 8-3, so as you said, Entity, they want to take away as many rounds as possible from Znation, even if they do lose.
Oh, Znation getting Weziana getting that kill. Gentile also getting that headshot as well. These top names.
Oof. And on Entity, Clone was taken out, which is the top fragger. Tchaikovsky is still alive. It's a 2v2. It is possible still.
Tchaikovsky's the only one left to try to clutch it. Will we be able to be seeing a clutch from India this time around? We've seen at least 2 from Znation, and that's enough for me. However, I would like to see it come from this team that has become so much stronger than last year. I mean, like they weren't able to produce plays at this level last time around.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting to see that
I get nervous when it's like when he's walking. It feels like I have to be quiet too.
Oh, and he was way too quiet.
Yeah. Well,
Too quiet for
9-2, right?
Yes,
9-3 or
9-3.
9-3. Yeah. All right. I hope Enity is, even if they lose, as I said before, take away at least like 2 rounds more.
One round at least.
One or 2, yeah.
You have to get at least 1 more round to try to feel not so nervous.
Yeah.
Basically. But
All right,
it's not
1-1
looking-
trade.
It's not looking too good though. Now at this point, we see Znation being pretty aggressive and just going in. But the trades are coming out for Znation actually. It's 3v2. However, Raiden is very low on health, so that has that going for them.
Yeah.
But it's only 9mm and Zozo alive.
All right, Zozo gets picked.
And 9mm with only 3 kills to his name is not known for these clutches. He does get one, though, onto John.
All right, he has enough health. He didn't take too much damage. If he's able to take out Raiden with low health and go 1v1 on Gentile, who knows?
Right.
It is possible.
Just pre-fire every wall. Just hope he gets that shot and make it 1v1.
It's not unlimited ammo.
Oh. Well, pre-fire 1 shot per wall. And hope he gets
for the headshot?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, maybe you don't even need the headshot because he has such low health, Raiden.
Well, he's made it to the bomb site.
Exactly. He just needs to set himself up. I would say to put it into the open and then try to go and get a safe spot in, from long range.
Bomb has been planted.
Raiden with 12 health is now rotating from.
Oh no! Now they know they're able to throw the nade and try to get this. There we go. He's going to. No, he should go a little bit further. He's way too close right now. Now they know where they are. He's going to try to throw the nade, try to get that pick. No damage is done. One more. Is he going to be able to pick up Raiden? And he does.
Oh, he does.
He gets, not Raiden,
no.
but he gets Gentile. Now he has to play it safe. He should have seen 2. Oh, he hasn't. Now he's waiting.
Oh!
That's such a shame. That's not a good situation.
Wow. If this is going to be over, Znation takes the win 10-3, gets the defuse. And that Raiden clutch, that sharp corner pre-fire.
All right, so I do want to mention that was unfortunate for India. I feel like they could have played that a little bit better, go a little bit farther away.
Yeah, especially after he got that one pick.
Yes.
So when it was a 1v1, you said, go further away and see the bomb from far away. And when he defuses, you can pick him off.
Exactly. I mean, what's the point of staying so close? Also, I mean, he might not have had information that he had such little health. Raiden having that much health. You don't have, the ability to know 100% unless your teammates called it out.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
that was very, very unfortunate for Enitity.
Right. If they clean up those mistakes, if they are able to clean up those, smarter plays, then I feel like they'll definitely do well in the future matches and the future games. In fact, probably in the next World Challenge as well. But
well, this round showed me definitely. Enitity Esports, they definitely have star players who gets frags, and they do have some players that needs to step out their game. But from what I've seen so far, from the 5 rounds that we've seen, each team always has one star player.
Yeah, and
it all depends on the rest of the team if they are able to support the star player a little bit. At least 0.7. Like 7%. I mean,
like these star players are definitely doing
more than
two people's worth of work, and we've got Clone for India, and also Sakovsky as well, and then it's just the other 3, Zozo and the rest. They're 9mm. It's just not there yet.
Yeah, not there yet. They have to step up their game, especially from what I've seen. Zozo, first half he got 1 kill. Second half, I think he ended with 3 or 2 kills. So he's basically constantly on the lower side of the frags, and it's very unfortunate to see that because Clone and Tchaikovsky, they're trying their best. They are trying to carry. They are trying to pull their weight and their teammates' weight, but
at the same time, I mean, like, the argument for 9mm though, he is one of the newer players, or he is the new player on the team. However, although he did not perform outstandingly, he did not die immediately all the time. He was still able to survive and stay alive. So that was good to see. We would like to see more matches from India, but congratulations to Znation for getting those 3 wins and definitely being on top of the group B, I think.
Yeah.
As the kings of the throne.
Wow. So each team plays 4 games, and we've seen Znation play 3, and they've won all 3. And it wasn't, I don't think any of the 3 games were like super close. Like it wasn't super, like apart, but like Znation definitely consistently took the win and showed us and showed you guys that they are definitely better than the 3 teams they've played in skill levels.
All right. I'm not sure if we are going to take a break. Let me see if we are.
But if not, we will be going to the second stage, which is Black Dragon versus Respect Passage.
Okay, so we are not going to take a break. We are going to go straight into that match.
Oh, we're not?
Yes.
Okay. Because I heard a voice but I
Right.
didn't understand what he said.
Right. I'm pretty sure it said that we were going to continue on to the next match.
Okay.
But yes, the music is on.
All right, let's see. Black Dragon, we have seen last year's.
Oh, never mind, never mind. We are going to have a break time. So, sit tight. Our next match is going to be exciting to watch because it is one of our favorite teams.
Yep.
And sit tight and get your buttered popcorn.
Yeah.